Hello my country people, welcome back to the news. In a recent development, the Inspector General of Police, Egbetokun, ordered an immediate halt to unnecessary arrests and detention of youths across the country. The IGP, who is currently under fire over insistent arbitrary arrests, detentions, human rights violations, also directed that all arbitrary collection and checking of phones should be stopped immediately. The police authorities warned that henceforth, any police personnel caught indulging in the prohibited act would be punished, including the Commissioner of Police of the command and their supervisors. This warning is contained in a police wireless message dated December 13, 2024 and addressed to all state commands and in a letter signed by the Department of Operations for the Force Headquarters. The police hierarchy stated that such impunity and unlawful attitude are portraying the Nigerian police force in a bad light. According to the message, all the infractions culminated to the EndSARS protest, which led to the destruction of properties and killings in the past. So my country people, it was reported that the human rights activist and convener of the Revolution Now movement, Omoyele Sowore, had warned the IGP of police, saying that he was illegally occupying the seat of the IGP and that his mission was to destroy the Nigerian police. Sowore, we all know, a former presidential candidate of the ACC, the African Action Congress, said that Egbetokun had deliberately been engaging in violations of human rights since he was appointed and his tenure illegally extended by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So he went out of his way and noted that the IGP must be stopped before he completely destroys the Nigerian police force. That he was the one who ordered the murderers of the #EndBadGovernance protest. He orchestrated the prosecution of minors for treason. He has assisted powerful elites in arresting and jailing their critics, including Dele Farotimi, whom he abducted from Lagos to Ekiti on behalf of Chief Afe Babalola San. We all remember Speed Darlington, and that particular musician is languishing in detention because he had a beef with Burna Boy and has spent months in prison now because of the IGP, Egbetokun. So many persons who have spent their time in prison illegally because of Egbetokun, that if Nigerians do not act now, that this Egbetokun will destroy the Nigerian police. So it was reported that the Nigerian police force has arrested so many persons illegally without trial, without any charges. They just tend to arrest them and then they move them to face an illegal trial. But in a recent development, the Inspector General, Egbetokun, gave an information to all Nigerian police force that they should stop the arbitrary arrest and detention of youths and checking and collection of phones. My country people, what are your thoughts on this? Now, this news has been trending on social media. But the thing is, these police on the road, those at checkpoints, various checkpoints, are they going to see this information? Because all these things are merely social media bans, newspaper bans, but they are not applied on real life. They are not applied in real life. The Nigerian police force, we know them. The Nigerian police force, they are irredeemable of corruption. They can never listen to this kind of news. We tend to see these on the internet, newspapers, but is this to be applied in real life? Hope the Nigerian police force, hope they are all informed, even those at the roads, highway, hope they are informed of this particular news. Because they tend to make declarations without implementation. Without implementation at all. So the Nigerian police force can go out of their way and make this a public enlightenment. they can reach out to their men all over the nation for them to understand this news, because not everybody would have access to this information. Even if they do, they choose not to listen. They choose not to adhere to this instruction, because few days from now, we will be seeing reports from several checkpoints how police will be harassing the Nigerian youth, seizing their phones, most of them busting into hostels, looking for what is not looking for them. So many things are going on in this country. So it's not by publishing it online. Are they really aware of this information in real life? Because they said this thing before, but I mean, they did nothing about it. We've seen on several occasions how the Nigerian police force tend to harass, the youths of this country, harass them, sometimes extort money from them. And they always go around with POS, extort millions and millions of naira. And guys, this is coming after Kemi made a statement regarding the Nigerian police force. Guys, it's not up to 3 days after Kemi made a statement regarding the Nigerian police force, the IGP, Egbetokun, made this declaration. We recall that she had mentioned that the Nigerian police force stole her brother's wristwatch and her brother's shoes. So I guess they are putting more fire on the Nigerian police force now. I guess the Nigerian police force is coming under fire, and IGP Egbetokun is feeling the heat. He is the one feeling the heat, because this man has been involved in so many controversies. He has been involved in so many controversies. Tomorrow they will come out and say the police is your friend. Meanwhile, they do opposite. The police is not our friend. If we want to apply this in real life, the police is not our friend, because they tend to fight the citizens. They tend to extort the citizens, arrest people illegally, do the biddings of political elites without fear, without conscience. Sometimes I feel there should be a reform in the Nigerian police force, because what is the kind of corruption that is going on there? It is only God that will help us in this country. So I guess this may be another effect of Kemi talking. Yes, because she really gave the Nigerian police, a little grilling when she made that statement, when she compared them to the British police force. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.